Hello there everyone, welcome back once again as we're back in for another episode of the Spire Heartbreaker as we are going with Silent on Ascension 2. Seriously game? Alright, you know what, just phase the card out, get rid of a defect, we have enough of those already. Okay, Kinda like this path that veers off into the left for some elites. If feeling cocky enough, we could take on the hands, but it's better than the right hand side, I would say. Alright, let's get to move. Let's see. Neutralize, strike, defend. Awesome. As long as we draw three strikes on the next turn, we are good. Alright, we're in business. Well-laid plans. That's the only one that gives us anything. Okay, well-laid plans up. Survivor up. Strike. Neutralize to get rid of the curl up. Alright, get rid of you. Hold a strike so we can get rid of you on the next turn. Okay, colorless potion. Accuracy is a bold choice, but I think the safe play would be Dagger Spray. Okay, double defend up, prevent damage. Well-laid plans, strike, hold the survivor. Let's see here. Could go Cloak and Dagger, which will start leading us into the shifts. Could also go Eviscerate. Could hold on to yeah, I think Eviscerate is probably the play here. 175 gold. We do not see a shop for a while, so no. So let's get Eviscerate upgraded because that's probably going to be our big damage card if we have to face Logvlin or... Okay, thankfully it doesn't have to be our big damage card. But granted, we might need a big damage spike. Yeah, you know what? Just get rid of the sentry. Okay, well-laid plans. Neutralize, defend, Dagger Spray, hold the strike. Okay, defend up. We can hold on to anything that we can't use. Let's go and just make this a blink turn so we can get rid of as many dazes as we can. Let's go ahead and strike, defend. We can hold on to Eviscerate till we get Survivor. Or when we have a blink turn. Or when we have the next turn, which will have enough for lethal. Okay. Doppel. Let's just go ahead and smith up the Doppel so we can at least get one energy out of this. Ooh, Vajra. Yeah, that would be a bit useful to us. Oh, hi there, Gremlin Knob. You know what? Cunning Potion. I do not want to be in this fight longer than I need to be. Long one. Okay. Nunchuck. Alright. Now we're starting to see a bit of a attack spam. So let's see. Gamble could be useful. Acro also nice. I think Gamble might be our card here. Could just simply get rid of the louse. Then let's go ahead and neutralize, well laid, defend, and start getting rid of the cultist for now. Hold the gamble for next turn. Get dagger spray, strike, defend, doppel. Alright. Well, thankfully it's still lethal on the cultist. Another eviscerate. I kinda like the thought of grabbing the reflex more. Let's see, so we came out from Gremlin Knob, so that's probably one of our more threatening ones, but we still have Logruin, and we could get Tri-Sentries again, but is our deck really that ready for it? Screw it. Okay, thankfully it's Tri-Sentry, so we got that going for us. Let's grab Meta. We can use it. Not the greatest cards ever, but we'll have to make do with them. Dagger spray, calculate the gamble, take out that one at the very least. Well, the choice of irony. And this agony could have been our anti-daze tool, but I don't really think we need it. Okay, we'll take a Storm of Steel, we'll get that upgraded. Let's see. The scales, I think let's just go ahead and remove a strike. Scales will be useful to us. And let's go with nothing else. Go ahead and upgrade our reflex. Alright. Let's do this. We're gonna need to get rid of the eviscerate here, but that's fine with me. Let's see. So each shiv so use dagger spray. And shifts do the same amount as a strike, so we'll wait on the split. So that way we can hit it with the eviscerate here. Hold on to reflex. So we'll start striking down the acid slime, because acid slime will be more annoying to us with the fact that it's going to be weakening us. Okay, we put the acid slime into range, so the easy dagger spray will take care of the rest. We have Storm of Steel in our next hand, so we can wait for the Spike Slime. Nice. Waveform. I mean, Waveform seems probably the best one since it gives us the intangible. But this could also be nice, but I think Waveform will probably be more useful. Let's see. Coffee Dripper is tempting. Astrolabe is tempting. So more energy that we can use, or being able to transform 3 cards and have them upgraded as well. On one hand, the transformed and upgraded cards won't be that useful, but on the other hand, it's 3 transforms and upgrades, which is basically 3 moves. Yeah, we'll take the Astrolabe. So, just defend, strike, strike. Okay, those were actually some pretty good hits. Burst, Flechette, Sneaky Strike. Don't mind if I do. Okay, we have a shop pretty early. But I think let's go ahead and save our money so that way we can get this shop all the way at the end after we do all these encounters. So, Buzz for double defend, for double doppelganger. That's 35 damage. Go ahead and activate our well-laid plans. Like a spray. Storm. And that's lethal. Nice. Little deflect and deadly poison. No things on all of those. So, well laid. Dagger. Strike. Storm. If we could get Shuriken, then that would be lovely. Go ahead and grab the Waveform since we'll probably be playing it next turn. Yeah. Waveform. Storm of Steel. Could take a dagger throw, but I think we're good on this card. Go ahead and get rid of another strike. So let's see. Neutralize. We'll use Storm. A little bit awkward, but Flex Potion. Alright, that takes care of things very cleanly. Flying Knee, no thanks. Have to take the max HP here. Okay, take care of the... Use our Explosive Potion. Go ahead and Storm. Get rid of the red, start getting rid of the blue. Take 20, but that's fine. It's actually preferable for us to take 20 since that puts us into range of our meat on the bone. Okay. Bullet time. Considering our deck is all about trying to draw cards back up, no thanks. Getting Jaxed could be nice since that is, but I think let's just go with the test subject and transform our last strike in a defend. Got another burst as well as... Okay. Got another burst and leg sweep. Not too bad, not too bad. So let's go ahead and start with neutralize on the leader. It's 35 damage and flesh share. But we also have a Storm of Steel. Let's go ahead and burst a Leg Sweep on the leader. So 3 skills. I think let's just go ahead and kill the Mad. And start attacking, distributing the damage between the gremlins. Well laid. Go ahead and hit you. We'll hold the reflex. Survivor, get rid of that. You have to be attacking me? Just go ahead and drink the fruit juice here. Let's go ahead and gamble. We'll use the flesh share on the Mad. Sneaky strike this Mad. Hit him with another leg sweep. Keep holding on to the reflex. Get rid of that, and a 330. Kidding. Well, good thing that we have plenty of leg sweeps. Okay, finally we can activate our Storm. It leads to a pretty big burst thanks to the fact that we drew... yeah, give me the die. Okay, White Beast statue. Good timing since we just used all of our potions. Let's go ahead and upgrade the leg sweep. Start with die. Use the dagger spray, Storm. Okay, well laid. Neutralize. For the reflex. Really? Wait for my stall. Oh, whatever. So let's see, 5 skills. Well, good time for flesh share as any. No thanks on any of those. Oh great, slavers again. Okay, survivor, get rid of reflex. Okay, sneaky, die. So we have 21 damage and a flesh share, so... let's just go ahead and take care of that slaver. Can defend... I think let's just go for the dagger spray for the additional damage on these two. Alright, neutralize. Sweep the leg. Which is perfect, so that way we can do a 3 energy doppelganger. Storm. Nice. Hey, acrobatics. Let's go. Honestly, preparation, bag of prep, and sling are all very nice for us. Okay. Neutralize. Die. Let's go with Sneaky and then Storm. Get rid of the Spheric, and then we can start focusing on the Sentry. Good time for Fisher. No thanks on the Quick Slash, so we're facing up against the Champ. Champ is annoying. Okay. So we could go for a gamble. I think let's start with a leg sweep. Then we can gamble. Sneaky. Let's go ahead and well laid. Defend. Hold on to our acro. Go ahead and use it. So Sneaky, big Fisher. Go ahead and Storm of Steel. Again, kind of wish we had the Shuriken, because then these moments could be some pretty intense amounts of burst for us. Okay, 4 skills, so 28 damage. I mean, that's still pretty good. Neutralize, go ahead and prepare. Get rid of these two. Sneaky. Eviscerate. Die. And another Storm. For another chunk of damage. Acro. Okay, he's mad. So let's see, Sneaky. Activate the weight form so we don't take a shit ton. Hit him with the Eviscerate, hold the reflex. Prepare. Get rid of you, get rid of you. Neutralize. Okay, Sneaky. Let's share. Okay. I think we're good, so I don't think we need the explosive. Don't think we need a corpse explosion either. Ooh, Hovering Kite is basically free energy for us. Okay. So we don't really have the most amount of gold, so we might just simply go for an elite-centric path, and... yeah, so it looks like on the left that will be our biggest gain. So, leg sweep. Hit him with the die. Storm. Go ahead and take care of the exploder. Take care of the other thing. Well laid. Down pole. Hold the survivor. Okay. Go ahead and acro out the Sneaky, because we do need to keep in mind that it's per attack. You know what? Swap out the liquid memories, because we can go through our draw pile for the dexterity potion. We have good damage, but I think our main problem is having a good block source, because we do not have that when we get to the heart. Okay, Blur will help us. Blur can transfer our block across multiple turns, so... Let's go ahead and dagger spray. And we'll have to just simply take the fact that we are gonna have a bit of a bigger deck since we discarded a lot. Let's go ahead and wait form here so we don't take anything. Well laid plans, hold on to Flèche. Okay. Another prepared. It is awesome to me. Clockwork souvenir could be nice. If we get a speed potion, then we could throw the dexterity potion out for it. Yeah, let's take the clockwork souvenir. Well, we don't really have any gold on us, so yeah, I'm perfectly happy losing 9 for something that can put weaken on everyone that we're going to be fighting. Again, I feel like if we could get kunai or shuriken, it will definitely help with my stress about facing down the heart. Okay, pen nib, that kind of helps. Other acrobatics helps as well. So... yeah, lots of damage on the Spirit Guardian. Blur. Die. Gamble it. Head, send these out. Go ahead and eviscerate the spiker before it gets any more block. Okay, Blur, Doppel. You know what? Leg sweep. With these two, take out the spiker. Okay. Blade Dance could be a form of damage. You know what, we'll take it. Granted, I don't know whether we need the form of damage, but... have it and not need it, and need it and not have it. big Eviscerate. I guess we could try and plan around our pen nib to go for like, again, big Eviscerates or... Because what do we have? Big Eviscerates, dies, big Flechettes. Definitely have the only problem about doing it is that we need to expand the brain power so that way we can actually do something like that. Well, thankfully we don't really need to strike dummy. Upgrade out prepared. Let me just grab a free upgrade on my other prepared. Okay. So... hold on to our attacks. It'll be a pretty big Flechette if we can get it off. Then we can just start tracking it back with our draw and discard synergy. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Well, thankfully we have a good amount of leg sweeps. So that is 64. No thanks on the choke. Well, we didn't even... The one time where I kind of want to see the giant head, so that way we have something, but guess not. Luck is not in our favor. Okay, this weight will take care of one dagger, neutralize the other one. Just short. Okay. Let's just go ahead and Flechette and burst a doppelganger. Okay. Dagger spray, that will take care of that. Prepared, get rid of the reflex. Get rid of... put our well-laid plans into action. I think we could go... infinite if we can grab a... tactician. If we could get tactician, that would be great for us. Do we grab another blur? I think we grab another blur. Because this way we can increase our chances of holding on to our block. Our all too important block. Okay. So, start by flechetting one of the cultists. Stop using our preparations. There we go. Triple die. So we can use Blade Dance to get a very big Eviscerate on the Awakened one. And then we can keep walking down on the cultist. Activate our well-laid plan. Even though it gives him a power, it's best if we just got the well-laid plans out of the way, so... hold on to that, actually. Get rid of these two. Alright, that's the cultists taken care of. Oh, Weaver's wait. Yeah, we'll take it. Hold on to the acrobatics. Okay, go ahead and prepare our reflex away. Activate our blade dance. Then we can use acrobatics. Get rid of the neutralize for a big for sure. And we will burst so we have a little bit of leftover block for the next turn. Keep holding on to acro. Alright, prepare. Alright, we can eviscerate. So, since we're looking pretty good, let's go ahead and start looking for our doppelganger. Ah, there's it. There it is. Then we can sneaky strike. And get a boosted doppelganger for next turn. So let's see, start with the neutralize. Start with blur. We gamble this. We can prepare the way our reflex. Burst some more blurs. Burst a blade dance so we can form for our nunchuck. Burst another prepared. Sneaky. Nice. Okay. Storm for a little bit more damage for just simply the end of our turn. And we get 30 block going into the next one. And the most boring hand ever decides to grace us. Well, that's another reason why I'm a bit worried. Although I did forget that since we technically have blurs up, we don't need to really worry about things. Would you stop sludging me? Sneaky. Quick blur. We will hold on to the storm. And we'll let that be our finisher. And of course I always speak too soon. Alright, Blade Dance will be the finisher. Alright, we got all 3 keys. I'm feeling kinda decent. I don't really know how well for sure we're going to be able to take on the heart, but... So let's go ahead and upgrade our weight form. Could do an OE, because none of the potions really could take a master strat, but I think let's go with OE. Let's see, upgraded prepare. Although getting additional damage on our accuracy where our main thing is shivs could be nice. Yeah, weight form, well-laid plans. I think we can afford the accuracy. That would be pretty useful to us, to be honest. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Go ahead and flesh share on the Spire Shield for a 40 damage die. Acro. Okay, we can take out the Spire Shield. So let's burst a blur. Neutralize. And cool. So blur, blade. Go ahead and doppel. Okay, blur again. Start preparing a way. Big fletcher. And Weight takes care of the rest. Snackle Skull, that's not gonna be too useful. Reflex. You know what? Give me the power pot. Who knows? Maybe we get Venom out of this power pot. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start by getting our powers up. Well, okay. You know what? A footwalk plus a dexterity potion. I mean, that technically counts as a... that one thing, I guess. Okay. Okay, so we go for a blur here since we had a burst ready. Sneaky. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Blade Dance. Use our shivs. Activate Well Laid. And we can hold on to Calculated Gamble. Yep, that's a hand that we're gonna need to gamble. It's 2 by 12. Defend double. Hold the weight form. We have a reflex. Problem is we just simply have so many cards that... and none of them are defense. We can choose to risk it, but... let's go ahead and try and thin down our hand. We can afford to take some damage since we did... Okay, that will work. We can get rid of the void. Okay, sneaky. We need one more attack, and we can get a meaningless shot off. Go ahead and Blade Dance. Hold on to prepared. Okay, big hit coming in. Okay, I think now we activate the Wait form. Hold on to Aquo. Gonna need to kill it within these remaining turns. Oh, God deadline Daedalus. Okay, discard these. Eviscerate. Activate the blur. We activate Storm, so we can grab a little bit more energy. Shame that we don't really have the ink bottle. Hold on to the reflex. Alright. Just 233 damage to go. Okay, 6 by 12. Can neutralize that. Sneaky. You know what? Burst a leg sweep. We will hold out, have the heart damage itself more. Okay, 100 damage. Okay, Survivor. Blur, Outburst. For 3 ships. I think it should technically be... yeah, that's lethal. Hey, let's go. Heart slain again. Finally. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode of Stay the Spire. I hope you all did enjoy it. Make sure the like button, comment down below, and hit that subscribe button, you guys and gals that make the channel alive. We beat, what is this, Ascension 2? Yeah, Ascension 2, so onward to Ascension 3 with the Silent. I'll see you all next time. Bye now.